What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on February 13th, 2022. Now, part of the reason that I'm doing this video is because Funko Fair is very close here. We should start to see reveals as of February 15th. So I know that next Funko News video is going to have a lot of information in it. So just so that's not a super long video, that's why I'm doing this particular video right now. Now, getting into the figures that are available right now, this does include these pocket pops that you see here, the Space Mountain Mickey Mouse, and then the Peter Pan here as well. Of course, these are both the diamond pocket pops. Now, on Box Lunch's website, Space Mountain Mickey Mouse is available right now. I did not see the Peter Pan, and I will say this as well. When it comes to the pocket pops, because Hot Topic and Box Lunch are sister stores, sometimes you can find the pocket pop with either retailer. I would just say check both if you're interested in these. But like I said, Space Mountain Mickey Mouse, I actually see that one on the website at the time of this recording. Now, this character here, Erie, I think is how you say her name. Forgive me if I mispronounced it, but this character from My Hero Academia, she's already had a pop previously, and here's the exclusive figure with Hot Topic, which I have seen in stores with my own eyes, so you can find this in store. You can continue to check the website as well. If she sells out on the website, should have a restock. I think this figure overall will be pretty easy to track down if you're interested in it. The latest Yu-Gi-Oh figures continue to release. That does include the common figures that you see pictured here. And with Walmart, they have two new exclusives that are pretty easy to find in some stores. I don't think this is necessarily widespread across the US just yet, but I think altogether these are going to be pretty easy figures to track down if you're interested in them. So that does include Boba Fett without the helmet, and also the glow-in-the-dark Cell First Form figure as well. And like I said, if it's not in your local Walmart just yet, you could continue to check Walmart in store, but also check the website as well. Like I said, I just don't think these are going to be difficult figures to get a hold of. So with Hot Topic, they also have the release of the Diamond PhilharMagic Mickey Mouse figure. I've been seeing some people share that on social media. And then also the Guyomi figure, which I did mention previously, and he does have that Chase variant, is starting to show up in more Hot Topic locations, so be on the lookout for him as well. With Amazon, remember that they do have some Mandalorian exclusives that you can check for. And the two that you see pictured here, Grogu using the Force, and then also Mando holding Grogu, and that does come with a pin as well. That's also on the site right now. So those are pretty easy to get if you're interested in them. The Red Berry Sour Patch Kid, I think literally went live like right after the last Funko News, if I'm not mistaken. And it is available on Ish Sugar's website, and you'll probably find it in store with them as well. Now, a Target Con exclusive from last year was Skeletor on Throne. I do have this in my collection. It's actually restocking, and I've actually seen it in a Target in my area. Plenty of them. So if you missed this previously, he's going to be pretty easy to get now. I'm not sure if they're listing him on the website again, but like I said, some Target locations have plenty of him available on the shelves. Now, of course, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Blacklight Soda 6-pack with cooler did release, and no big surprise, it did sell out very quickly. And I know some people are going to be working to try to work out a way to get all the chases. Remember, each cooler did come with one chase included, so it's going to be a bit tricky to try to work that out to have all of the chases in your collection. But overall, it seems like it was a pretty smooth release, and hopefully if you were interested in this, you were able to get it. And I definitely would like to hear from you in the comments as well. If you did get the cooler with the 6 sodas, let me know which chase you ended up with and if you're happy with that chase. Right now on Funko.com, you can get the Mandalorian with the Beskar staff. It did release and it did not sell out just yet. So if you're interested in that one, like I said, it is available. Now, here are a couple of random upcoming figures, including some more Rugrats pops here. You see we got Angelica Pickles, and I think the pose is pretty good for her with her arms crossed, and she's holding her doll there as well. I think that looks pretty awesome there. Then, of course, there's a new Chucky figure. We got Susie as well, and a new Tommy figure. So pretty good mix there, and I wouldn't be surprised if there are some exclusives that we eventually see as well. The glow-in-the-dark Phantom Shadow, that is still on the way. Of course, this is a villain from Scooby-Doo. I'm just sharing it again so you get a look at the glow here. When I learn more about the actual release of the figure, of course, I will let you all know. There are some NBA All-Stars on the way, including Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Karl Malone, John Stockton, and Isaiah Thomas. Would not be surprised if there's even more that we see eventually, and maybe some exclusives with that line as well. There is a Funko Hollywood exclusive Alexander Hamilton on the way. Of course, when I learn more about that, I will share that with you all. Do remember though, Funko Hollywood exclusives, they are sold just in that store. They don't go online unless you try to, track them down second market. And then Spike, of course, from Cowboy Bebop is getting a soda, and I would assume that he's going to have a Chase variant. We'll have to wait and see for sure about that though. But this is definitely a soda that I want to add to my collection. I am a fan of Cowboy Bebop. Even the live action, it wasn't necessarily great, but I was still entertained by it overall though. But yeah, it definitely does not improve on the anime. The anime is very, very awesome. Definitely check that out if you never have seen Cowboy Bebop before. So I did share previously that Omega Red is on the way, but at the time wasn't sure about the retailer. Now it does seem like he is going to be a Walgreens exclusive. This is a figure that I'm absolutely adding to my own collection. And then Spider-Man 2211, I don't think I'd ever seen this character here before. Very unusual looking. I might go for it. I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. We'll see. But yeah, definitely an interesting looking design there. And he's going to be part of the Beyond Amazing collection, which I think is going to be with Amazon. Of course, when I learn more about that series, and if there's going to be more follow-ups with Spider-Man, of course, I will share that information with you. So this particular figure here turned out to be pretty popular. We have the Scented Yeti, of course, from Monsters Inc. And some people were wondering, well, what in the world does he smell like? Well, he smells like lemon. He's holding lemon snow cones. Yeah, I don't know where the lemons came from there, but regardless though, this one, it did go up on Hot Topic's website and it did pre-sell out very quickly, but it's going to be available again. It will be available in stores and it'll probably show up on the website again at some point. If you've been collecting for a while, I'm sure you noticed by now that Hot Topic exclusives usually end up with restocks at some point. For example, Mountain Lady or Mountain Lady, whatever you call her, from My Hero Academia, she recently restocked again, as well as some other Hot Topic exclusives. So I really would not stress over Hot Topic exclusives. Eventually, they usually get a restock. Now, Pop in the Box has been teasing that they are going to reveal their next Disney exclusive as of February 18th, and there is a chance that this is going to be Cheshire Cat standing on his head. That's been a rumored pop here for a little while. Of course, when I learn about the official reveal and everything, and if it becomes available to order, I will let you all know. Now, the Cinderella Castle with Mickey Mouse that you see pictured here, this has been available with Funko UK, but you can't order that here if you're here in the States or in Canada, but it has shown up in the parks here in the US. So be on the lookout for that, if you're interested in it with the parks. If I learn anything about it being available, like with Shop Disney, I'll try to do a community post maybe, or mention it in a future Funko News video. But for right now, here in the US, it's just available in the parks. Here you get a look at the Amazon exclusive Diamond Bell, which is available for pre-order and is shipping out pretty soon here. It ships out as of February 24th. And then remember again, there's that Hot Topic exclusive Winnie the Pooh pop pin that is coming up soon. Of course, when that becomes available, I will share that with you all, may even do a community post about it. Most of you are probably watching this on Valentine's Day, and this 2-pack that you see here, which is a Chinese exclusive, is available as of Valentine's Day. You see it has the characters here, Jin Tong and Yunu. I'm saying characters, but honestly, I know nothing about them. I just got to be honest about that. But it does say Storybook Classic, so I assume that these are characters here. I will say, remember, there are some retailers in the US that do sell these Chinese exclusives, but usually with a marked up price. So you just have to decide for yourself whether or not it is worth that price tag. If I see it listed on any websites that I trust, then I may do a community post to share that with you all. Remember that there is the 10-inch Goku and Flying Nimbus on the way as a GameStop exclusive. You get a look at that here. Yeah, there are some more pops on the way based on Fairy Tail. There's a full wave of figures. You see the back of the box there. These should be releasing pretty soon. And yeah, they're commons that are pictured here. So these are going to be pretty easy to get a hold of if you're interested in them. And then remember the Diamond Hisoka, of course, from Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, however you prefer to say it, is releasing with Hot Topic very soon. Seems like some people may have gotten their hands on it just a little bit early, but don't stress over that. It is going to be widely available pretty soon. Now, some of these sodas that you see pictured here, I have shared with you all previously. I'm just going to run back through all of these, though, just for the sake of being thorough, and also so you can get some pre-orders in if you're interested in these. And it may be tricky with some retailers. There are some retailers that have already pre-sold out, but trust me, if you look around enough, you can find a company that has these available. So we have, of course, here the Universal Monsters Frankenstein, and I really like that. Not only is he a glow-in-the-dark chase, but the chase is also him holding the flower as well. So I really like that one there. I previously mentioned Pete, Sam as well. I know I've covered previously. Now with Goliath here, he is a PX Previews exclusive, and of course, you know, he is all stone with his chase variant there. That's the main thing I wanted to point out, though, that he is a PX Previews exclusive. I don't think I realized that initially, so that one might be even a little bit tougher to track down, but still, like I said, there are some retailers that have them listed right now. Of course, so we all see here again George Sanderson, and you see his chase is very fitting there as well. Gizmo, the chase with the 3D glasses. We do have Rick here as a soda, and kind of interesting that they decided to go with Doofus Rick for the chase. I don't know. I feel like they could have done something maybe more interesting there. I would have preferred to see like Tiny Rick, or even the radioactive, you know, Rick. I forget what it's actually called. I know he looks radioactive though. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think about that Rick soda, and what chase would you have preferred, or maybe you're happy with Doofus Rick there. Of course, you see here Geralt as well from The Witcher, and he does have that metallic chase. The Yogi Bear chase, I've decided I do want to get that chase. I really would like that flocked figure there. Darkseid as well, and of course the chase is him holding his weapon there. I don't know if there's a specific name to that weapon or not. And again, Carnage, you know, I've said previously I definitely want that Carnage figure in the chase as well, and that is an Entertainment Earth exclusive, which surprisingly I think is still listed and available at the time of this recording. Now, I know some people have mixed feelings about the gold line, or I really should say people are very divided on the gold line, because some people really do not like them and some people are into them. But of course, you see that they do have chase variants here for these NFL figures that are on the way, and these are the 5-inch figures here. And then there is this Funko.com exclusive of Steph Curry on the way that's going to be limited to just 3,000 pieces. And I would not be surprised, just because it is a limited count, and of course because, you know, he's a very popular player. I would not be surprised if that actually does sell out whenever it does drop. Now, previously I did share with you all Jackie Robinson being on the way, and that he does have a chase variant. And right after that last Funko News video, there was the reveal of the, well, not an official reveal so much, but we did get to see that there is a Walmart exclusive Jackie Robinson on the way as well. I did see that one listed on the website. You may be able to get a pre-order in there, or you could just wait for it to actually show up in Walmart stores. I think it's a pretty cool looking pop though. I mean, I like all of the figures here for Jackie Robinson. I think they all look pretty awesome. But yeah, him sliding into home plate, that does look pretty cool. And then with Whitney Houston, the same thing happened not long after the last Funko News video, in which I did share her common figure in the diamond variant with Target. Then we got to see that there is a Funko.com Whitney Houston figure on the way as well. I will try to give you a heads up when that figure is about to drop, but you know how things can be with Funko.com. Sometimes things just release suddenly. And definitely let me know what you think about this Whitney Houston figure, and which one do you prefer? Which one do you want to add to your collection? Or are you trying to add all of them to your collection if you are a Whitney Houston fan? Turning Red looks like it could be an interesting movie, but I heard something recently about what's really going on in the movie, and it kind of surprised me. You know, we'll see if they make it work, but Disney Pixar, of course, usually delivers, so we'll see how it turns out. Definitely check out the trailer for the movie if you've not seen it already. It was a pretty entertaining trailer, and I definitely like the design of the red panda there that the main character turns into. And I didn't even know about red pandas, honestly, until the trailer for this movie came out, and then I was looking at videos of actual red pandas, and they're pretty entertaining to watch. Very cute animals. Hopefully the movie will be entertaining, and I'm actually considering getting the flocked red panda that's going to be a Funko.com exclusive, because I really do like the look of it. And as far as these common items are concerned, including the main character in a human form, you can go ahead and pre-order these with various retailers. So Target Con is fast approaching. If the date that I saw is accurate, it should be as of February 25th that the figures actually released. But Target themselves have actually done some reveals, including an official reveal for Knuckles, even though we've been seeing him for a while. And they did officially reveal Becky Lynch with the belts as well. And they're going to do some more official reveals on February 18th. That will be Friday, so you can be on the lookout for those. As far as the list is concerned here, I've shared a lot of this previously, so I'm not going to run through the full list. I just will point out some things that we may have not known about previously. One thing that's pretty awesome here, of course, you see the flocked He-Man on Battle Cat, which I think I had mentioned previously, but we didn't get a look at it yet. That's one that I definitely would like to add to my collection. You see here the art series Joker, which I really don't care for the look of that. I mean, him being purple does make sense. That's the color he's known for. But then the ha-has on it and the chattering teeth, they just look a little bit awkward. And I can tell already it's going to have that same stretching issue, the stretching of the images that the other art series figures have. So yeah, I'm not super crazy about that. But if this list proves to be true, if nothing changes, there should be an art series Penguin on the way as well. And then, like I said, I'm not going to go through the full list. I'll just point out a couple of other things real fast here. So with Pokemon, it does seem like there's going to be a Jumbo Mew figure as well. And then I think there's something else with Pokemon further down the list, but let me just kind of skim the list. Oh, with Evelyn, I did mention previously that there should be an Evelyn pop, and now it seems like she's going to be a pop in T set. I would only go for that if it's a really awesome pop. You know, we'll see how that pans out. Something that had not been rumored, but it's kind of interesting, is a Parks and Rec Treat Yourself 2-pack. I really want to see how that turns out. If that catches my attention, I might scoop that up, even though I haven't really been collecting too much with Parks and Rec. Further down the list, most of this I think I had seen previously. Oh yes, with Pokemon, it seems like there could be a 10-inch Lucario. That would be surprising if that drops already, but we'll see what happens with that. And then, oh, one thing I want to point out with Yu-Gi-Oh! I mentioned that on the list it says Shining Darkness, and some people seemed confused by that. It's just a placeholder name. It seems like it's actually going to be a 6-inch Black Luster Soldier that should release. You know, we'll see what happens with that. And do bear that in mind. Sometimes when these lists come out early and there's rumored names floating around, it's not always the actual name. Sometimes it's just a placeholder. So do bear that in mind. And you can kind of pause and look over the rest of the list if you want to here, but I think I pretty much covered the rest of this previously. And as I learn more about Target Con, of course, I will try to keep you all up to date. Now with the rumor mill, this is going to be very brief, and I almost feel like I shouldn't even bother with the rumor mill because Funko Fair is about to happen and we're about to see a lot of things officially revealed, but I still will share this quick list with you all, and we'll see if these things actually turn out to be true. So with Marvel, I shared it previously that there's these Marvel Monster Hunters figures on the way. There is a list floating around with the actual like characters that should be included. But again, Funko Fair is about to happen, so I'm just going to wait and see what actually is revealed. And from what I could tell, the Marvel Monster Hunters, this might be something new for Funko. I don't think it's really coming from the comics. But of course, you know, we'll see here very soon if this is accurate or not. It does seem like I mentioned this previously that there should be a Guardians of the Galaxy ship on the way with Star-Lord. It does seem like that is going to be a Walmart exclusive. Now with DC, it seems like we should get a Wonder Woman, a rebirth Wonder Woman sitting on a throne. And then with the Target art series, we should see Two-Face eventually as well. Remember I mentioned previously that Joker and Penguin should be part of the Target Con, but beyond that, we should see Two-Face as an art series figure as well. Kind of wondering what they're going to do with his design. I would imagine, you know, he's probably going to end up with coins all over him, more than likely. We'll just see what happens though. Of course, with that Stranger Things Build-A-Scene set that they've been doing, it does seem like Will is going to be one of those figures. Should be revealed pretty soon. With Pop Rocks, we could see an Iron Maiden Power Slave pop album, also an Alice Cooper Welcome to My Nightmare pop album. And then I did share this this rumor a while ago. I'm just addressing it again real quick. With Five Finger Death Punch, we could see their mascot Knucklehead as a pop figure. With GameStop, there could be a Masters of the Universe skateboard deck on the way. With Apex Legends, we could see Crypto, Octane, Revenant, and Watson getting pop figures, and also some pop figures, a full wave based on Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Remember, I've mentioned this a while ago, but just throwing it out there again, that Legally Blonde should be getting some pop figures. And then there are a lot of sodas on the way. In fact, I shared a long list recently of some sodas that are on the way. And if you have not watched the recent Funko News videos, please check them out. Sometimes people try to inform me about things, and I understand trying to help me out, but a lot of times it's things I've already covered and covered multiple times. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, just please make sure you're caught up on Funko News. Check out the other recent videos. So some other sodas that should be on the way include Gomez from the Addams Family, Goofy, Universal Monsters, Dracula. I think they're basically going to do all the Universal Monsters. In fact, I may have mentioned that previously. Klaus from Umbrella Academy, Greedo from Star Wars, a Teen Titans Go Cyborg, and also Invisible Frodo, of course, from Lord of the Rings. And remember, like I said, please check out the other recent Funko News videos. I shared a lot of other rumors recently, including some sodas that should be on the way. All right, y'all, so that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I hope that you got something out of it. Remember, with Funko Fair, there's going to be a lot of information floating around, and I will try to piece that all together and share it in the next Funko News video, along with any other, information that comes up. If you really appreciate the content, please make sure that you drop a like on the video. It only takes a second to do that. I put as much as 8 hours into this video, so I think asking just for a second of your time to drop a like on it is not asking for much, and I really would appreciate that, and it does truly help out the channel. Also subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors, and let me know, what are you interested in that you saw in this video? What are you hoping to see with Funko Fair? And also, what have you added to your collection recently? I love checking out those comments. But again, thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out, and I will talk to you all again real soon.